Welcome to 2026. Happy New Year. I wish you a year of many blessings, peace, and contentment. I am claiming this year as my year of intention, making deliberate choices in order to achieve my goals. My goals that I have, not just for this channel, but also my personal life behind the scenes. And to start off the year, this will be the introduction of my Rolling Project Pan 2026. I have my handy dandy notebook here. Products that I selected this initial round, I did so to set myself up for success. My goal with the 10 products that I selected is to use them all up. These are my selections, and I placed them in an old candle bowl that I've had for ages. I use it for a variety of things. I've used it in the past for jewelry, for makeup, for coins, for hair ties. So I just use this ceramic bowl as I see fit. I really like it. It has splashes of green on it, and that's how it came when I purchased the candle. I decided on storing it like this so that I can set it aside beside my Focus Makeup basket as a visual reminder that I'm working on these products. And as I grab the things to use, I also can grab this and work on using products from it. Because if I mix it in with the other makeup that I use, things will be forgotten. Again, really trying to set myself up for success. As I mentioned before, my goal for all these products is to use them up. So I will not be stating what the goals are each time I mention a product. Just know that with this initial Project Pan video, these products are to be used up. As I go throughout the year, some of the goals might change to usage goal or to hit pan. I have 4 lip products in this project. The first one is the Dior Addict lipstick in Bandana 718 Bandana. This is how much I've used, and this is how much is left. It's a really nice, comfortable lip formula and also an everyday shade for me. These next 3 are from Ami Calais, and it's their lip treatment oil. This is in Victory, this is Smitten, and this is Reflection. This they sent to me as a gift, and these 2 I did purchase. I really enjoy the formula of these. It's unfortunate that they closed, but I'm going to enjoy these while I can. And as you can see, this is how much I have left in each. This one you can't see as well, but holding it up to the light, it's the same, roughly the same amount as these. So these are great formula. I really enjoy them. I'm wearing Victory, this one, on my lips right now. Next is the Pat McGrath Intensifies Artistry Wand. This is probably the one I'll use up first. Looking at it, I thought this was part of the actual product, the gel-like product, but this is actually the plastic. So this is the end of it. When I created this eye look, I had to use my nail and scoop some out to use. I will continue to do so. Use a tool or my nail to dig it out till I no longer can. The next product is the mini size of the Hourglass. I think it's the Vanish Airbrush Concealer. And this one is a maple, and this is how much I have left. You can see the windowing in it. I really enjoyed this concealer for a while, and then it got to a period where I noticed that my under eye eye when I use it looks drier than normal, and my lines are accentuated, and I stopped using it for a while. What I plan on doing is mixing it with other concealers that I deem hydrating, or really hydrating my under eye with eye cream before applying it, trying out different things to see what works for me. Next is VB Beauty Color Wash. It's the blush water tint in coral. I purchased this in the summer, and when I did, looking at the label, I saw that its period after opening was 6 months, and I calculated it, and the 6th month would be this month, January. And my goal when I realized that, or with that knowledge at that time, my goal was try and use at least half of this bottle by that 6-month mark. And not quite there, but I'm getting close. I use it as a lip tint and cheek tint. Although it's January, it's still performing well. It hasn't gone off. So my plan is for this month to really focus on using this. What I usually do is when I apply it on my lips, I apply it, let it set just for that tint to stay put and take, and then I apply either a lip gloss or lipstick. The next product is a single eyeshadow, and like I said, I'm setting myself up for success. This is Shine by Esty in collaboration with Second Shifts Riley. This is shade Ice Blink. This is my second one. I say second one because the nature of the shadow, just like mini shadows, there are some that are just fragile, and when not handled well, my fault, can be disturbed or shatter easily. And that is what happened with the first one I got, and I enjoyed the shadow so much that I decided I want to repurchase it. Well, this was the repurchase, and it's been months, but on and off, I'll open up my palette that has this in it, and it would have shifted, lifted all over the other shadows, and I always try and salvage as much as I can, and eventually it got to a point where I couldn't salvage much, but I still enjoy the shadow. So I have remnants of it around the rim of the pan. Setting myself up for success, I'm going to use the last bit of this. Next is my Haus Labs bronzer in Deep Level 9. This was in my 2025 rolling project pan. I hit pan in it during that project last year, and I'll continue the process of trying to use it up. Currently, I have this as my sole powder bronzer, and sometimes when I do want to use a cream bronzer, then I'll use this and lightly set the cream bronzer. I am still enjoying this bronzer. The last product is from the Chantecaille Hummingbird Eye Quartet in Cool, and it is this burgundy purple shadow. I enjoy this shadow. I keep saying I enjoy it, I'll use it, but I never get around to using it as much as I should because of the many eyeshadows that I have. It was also in last year's project pan. I am continuing on with the process of panning this palette, but I am no longer going to focus on these. This is the one I want to focus on. This is the one that's in this project, and once I use it up, I'll call this palette quits. I will toss it. I have this shadow on the outer corners, and then I have Chanel Brune Talpa, the single eyeshadow, and then on top of it I have the Patrick Ta Duo, the shimmery part of Still at the Club. I just tapped it lightly just to give it some glimmer. This is a beautiful eye look. Love how it turned out. That is it for all the products that I'm working on in the intro of my 2026 rolling project plan. I have them all written down, and as I use them up, I plan to put the dates when I use them up. I'm excited for this journey, for this year of intention and on reaching goals that I set for myself. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.